In every single review, and I'm not even kidding, in every single review I watched for this film, everyone is comparing this movie to Titanic. So there's one thing I'm not going to do in this review is compare this movie to Titanic. So here's my review for Pompeii.
People of Pompeii, let the games begin!
What's up, guys? So Pompeii is the new kind of disaster movie that they released to where this is based off of a true story where the city of Pompeii is destroyed by, the volcano that erupts and everybody gets killed, and I think we already know what happens. This film follows the story of Kit Harington's character. He plays this guy, he's kind of a slave. They have him trapped, basically. They're telling him what to do. And something happens in the film to where he realizes, when he meets this young woman that's played by Emily Browning, and they kind of get this love at first sight kind of thing. Now, a lot of people didn't really, believe in their relationship, I would say, from everything that I've watched and read. But honestly, I didn't really not believe that these two, if you believe it, love at first sight, if you believe it, that kind of thing, then you're gonna really maybe, believe in the relationship that these, two people are having. The directing in this movie, it's good for the most part. There's a lot of slow motion used in this film, and you know how, if you watch my other reviews, you guys know how I feel about slow motion, and in this film, it is so overused, especially in the action scenes. Now, there's a few parts in this movie where I could actually understand, okay, the slow motion works. There's a scene with a horse jumping, and I think that the slow motion really worked there. I thought it was really cool, but some of the slow motion that they use in some of the action scenes, you don't need to, see everything in slow motion in an action scene, and it's edited so quickly. I think that, especially in the action scenes, it's edited almost poorly at times, where you really don't see what's happening and you only get to see the aftermath of this big fight that you've been watching, but it was so choppy you didn't understand what was going on. Now, the performances given in this movie, they're not bad, they're exceptional. Maybe there's some times where a certain actor is maybe overdoing it at points, especially maybe the bad guy of our film. His name escapes me at this point, but he sometimes overacts to a point where you're just thinking, really? You're maybe being a little too over dramatic there. Pacing in this movie, it wasn't very, there wasn't that many slow parts in this movie at all. I was entertained from the first scene to the last scene. There was never a time I'm looking at my watch. I was always wondering what's going to happen next. I honestly cared about what was going on, which I think most people didn't. If you've seen the film, maybe you did, but I personally was invested into this story. When the volcano goes off, everybody starts running for shelter or trying to survive and all this kind of stuff. Some of the visual effects that they used were really good. I really believed some of the stuff and all this debris coming down from the volcano. I really thought it was really cool, and some of it looked really good. But some of the CGI in this film is bad, and I mean ridiculously bad. Some of the worst CGI, but it was so weird because some of it was so good and some of it was just so poor. Maybe it was just made for 3D because I didn't see this film in 3D. I saw it in 2D, so maybe I got a different, perspective of that. But, some of the CGI was just yuck. So, yeah, this film to me is pretty much like a guilty pleasure. I ended up leaving the theater liking this movie. Honestly, I might get it on Blu-ray. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm giving this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. Guys, now I want you to comment underneath and tell me, did you see Pompeii? What is your thoughts on this film? Please comment and tell me what you thought about this movie. Did you like it like I did? Did you dislike it like some other people did? Comment and let me know your thoughts. And if you didn't see it yet, do you plan on seeing this film because of my thoughts, or are you not going to see it because other people's thoughts? Let me know. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to think. Guys, please subscribe to this channel because this Tuesday there's going to be 2 Blu-ray unboxings posted to the channel. At least I would like them to be posted Tuesday, if not then Wednesday, but hopefully Tuesday is Thor: The Dark World and Gravity. So yeah, guys, once again, I hope you subscribe to this channel for those kind of things, and the digital copy codes are being given away. So yeah, guys, once again, thanks for watching. Over and out.
We have to get to the harbor.